Yeah, y'all. So let's talk. Let's talk. Have y'all been seeing this mess with Nicki Minaj? Have y'all been seeing this damn mess with Nicki Minaj? Like, I can believe it. I really can because I knew better from the beginning. I remember when Nicki Minaj first dropped. I liked her. I thought she was something fresh. I thought she was something reminded me of Lil Kim, which my mother was a big fan of. So I automatically grew up on Little Kim because that's what my mother played. She was looking like she could be our version of Little Kim. Plus, she was doing the remixes. She did the Warning remix of Biggie. She did a lot of Little Kim freestyles over Little Kim beats. So I thought this was cool. And then I started to notice like this bitch is weird. This bitch is so weird. I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her at all. And then, the things started to reoccur. She just do stupid shit. This bitch wore chicken wing necklaces. I don't want to be a fan of anybody who wears pink chicken wing necklaces. The only time I want to see a chicken wing is when I'm about to eat a piece of chicken. Why do you have a pink chicken wing necklace? So I knew the bitch was crazy then. And then, she started she tried to adopt Lady Gaga's swag when Lady Gaga first come out with the weird outfits and stuff. She tried to usher into that. But then I just like her personality is just so weird. She's never come off as a girl's girl to me. She always came off like she always wanted to be the only one. She has the weird antics, the split personalities, the Roman, and it was just too much for me. I couldn't get with it. I couldn't with it. Something about this bitch was just weird to me. And I'm glad I had the discernment back then because I would be embarrassed now if I ever considered myself to be a Barb. And I feel like this is what Barbz get for following a fucking weirdo who's consistently done nothing but put herself before everybody. She's never bigged a female rapper up until recently because she had to get with the program. Her bars at best are iffy. Y'all have lied to us about her being this fucking lyricist. She's not a lyricist at all. And then, like I said, she's always beefing with women. And then she has a natural allegiance to men with the weirdest histories. Like, what is up with that? So most recently, Nicki Minaj went to what is this shit called? Hold on, let me look it up. Let me get the name. Let me get the exact name because I don't want to. Y'all know how I am with that. Hold on, where is this? The Turning Point USA America Fest Summit, which was being hosted by Erika Kirk, or right, Charlie Kirk's wife. Yeah, and there's several things that this lady has said that was just off her rocker. The first thing is Nicki Minaj was telling a crowd of mostly white women that black women need to stop attacking white women for their appearances. Now, let me see if I can play this.
So that as black women, we felt that we were not being represented and not being admired for our beauty. If we felt like that as black women, why would we want to do that to other women? Why would we now need to make other people downplay their beauty so that we can feel, no, that's not how it works. I don't need someone with blonde hair and blue eyes to downplay their beauty because I know my beauty. Do you understand? It doesn't bother me that a woman feels and says that she's beautiful. If as black women...
Can y'all tell me, because maybe I have missed it, but never in my life have I seen black women, the black community as a whole, tell white women with blonde hair and blue eyes that they were ugly. When have we ever done that? I've personally never done that. Because if I remember correctly, the actual beauty standard set by the industry and whoever else, the powers that be, they push the narrative that blonde hair and blue eyes, whether a woman or a male, is the standard. So Nicki Minaj, what the fuck are you talking about? You're sitting on this platform in front of a white woman of that's the widow of a man who's got on his platform and said that you are disgusting, you are vile, you are trash, you are not a role model, and you're telling her in a room full of other white women that black women need to stop picking on white women because they have blonde hair, blue eyes. Bitch, are you slow? Are you slow? What? Black women mind their fucking business, and we always get grouped into some shit. I don't know any black women going around calling blonde hair, blue eyed women ugly. If we call a person ugly, it's because they ugly. It don't have anything to do with you having blonde hair and blue eyes. Is this lady crazy? She has to be crazy. Like what? This mind you, y'all, this is Charlie Kirk talking about Nicki Minaj. Let's listen to this.
Minaj, Cardi B. Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads to leave the home. I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't think that songs that are talking Minaj, Cardi B. Okay, Nick.
So this is Charlie Kirk talking about you, Nicki. He said you're a horrible role model. And now you're sitting on a couch, on a panel with his white wife, and you're telling her that black women need to stop being jealous of blonde hair and blue-eyed white women. You really can't make this up. You really cannot make this shit up. Like, for real. You really can't. Cause I don't get what her point is. What is she trying to the message that she's trying to convey? Like, why are you in this room? Cardi B said it. Cardi B said you kiss white women's ass. That's what Cardi B actually said. If that's what you're referring to, Nicki, Cardi B said you are an ass kisser because one, the things that you have said over your entire career about black women. You call them stupid hoes. You call them nappy-headed bitches. You say that they are welfare recipients. You say that you're paying for their health care, even though you fucking don't. Those are the things that you say about black women. But then you want to turn around and tell black women, be nice to white women with blonde hair and blue eyes when we've never said anything about them? What is going on? What is going on? But that wasn't the end of it. This is something else she said. Hold on, let's listen.
That's the truth. I can sugarcoat it and laugh and kiki, but the truth is, I am here today to tell you guys that we absolutely cannot let people who have a problem with us worshiping God, we cannot have them in power. We cannot have them in power. All you have to do is look at what is happening in other places in the world. Look at what is being done to Christians all around the world. And ask yourself why people in this country that were in positions of power felt so comfortable to try to take our voices from us. They were that afraid. They are that intimidated. They are that insecure. They are that small inside that Hearing us and seeing us worship God irritated them. Our spirit irritates them because when we speak, they get shown up. When the truth walks in the room, the lies hide. They don't come out willingly. You gotta pry it out of them. They hide because they don't want you or anyone to know who they really are behind closed doors, because even they know how evil it is to try to deprive people of worshiping God. Amen. We love you. Nicki Minaj.
Y'all, who is trying who who's trying to stop people from praying to Christ? Like, I don't I don't get this Christianity angle that she is trying to push. This is the same woman who got on national TV and said her favorite uh chapter in the Bible is Sam's. You said your favorite chapter in the Bible is Sam's. And we're supposed to take you serious, Nikki? We're really supposed to take you serious. Like, this is nothing but propaganda. And she doesn't even realize, well, she might realize it. She probably just doesn't give a fuck. But they're using you to push propaganda on a serious situation that you don't give a fuck about, and that the president and his administration does not give a fuck about, because the only thing they are concerned with is going where they want to go and being able to take over a territory for oil and the things that they want. They don't give a fuck about Nigerians. They don't give a fuck about Christianity. But they're using your stupid ass to push narratives that aren't even true. And you are so demented. You are so delusional. And you are so filled with so much fucking hate that you're willing to stand beside people pushing degeneracy. You are being used. And you're okay with it because you're looking to get something out of this. Jay-Z could no longer help you. So now you're siding with the people who have made it their mission to try to take Jay-Z down. Like, I've spoke about it before. You know, I don't like to get into the conspiracy shit. But if 1 + 1 = 2, the math is mathing. We know you have an issue with Jay-Z because you feel like he didn't protect you. He came to Lil Wayne's defense when Lil Wayne needed help. He came to DMX's defense when DMX needed help. And now because you need help and he can't help you because your husband is a fucking sex offender, your brother is a sex offender, now you're upset. Now you're claiming, oh, he owes you money. If Jay-Z owed you money, you would have went to fucking court and you would have fought for it. But you didn't, because you know he doesn't owe you shit. And you know the truth of the matter is, because of Jay-Z's connections, you wanted him to help you and your fucking husband. Allegedly. And Jay-Z said no, because that's some weirdo shit. I'm not getting involved with that. On top of the fact you have been obsessed with Jay-Z, and you wanted to be the first girl signed to Rockefeller, but then you seen Beyonce befriend Cardi B when she was first blowing up. You seen them take Megan Thee Stallion under their wing. And then you saw when Tony Busby tried to blackmail Jay-Z, likely with the assistance of Donald Trump, because they're friends. They're in cahoots. They're friends together. They tried to blackmail him, and you said, oh, maybe I need to side with them because Jay-Z won't help me. And you think now Donald Trump is going to be able to help your husband. He can't help that man. He can't do nothing for him. The president can't get rid of his charges. Everybody keeps saying she wants a pardon. She wants a pardon. She can't get a pardon for her husband nor her brother. The only thing Trump can probably help her husband with is the fact that he didn't register in California. He didn't register in California on the sex offender registry. So he got charged with something. I don't remember the exact charge he got hit with. But that's the only way Donald Trump can possibly help your husband. But you married that nigga. So don't talk about God. Don't bring Christianity into this. Don't bring Nigerians into this. This ain't got nothing to do with that. You are being fucking used, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, and you aren't even a fucking U.S. citizen, bitch. You were born in Trinidad. You can't even fucking vote. You are the very person who they talk about deporting and getting out of the United States. They don't, her husband, Charlie Kirk, rolling over in his fucking grave. He said, you are disgusting. You are the worst of the worst type of role models for girls. That's what he said about you. You are an immigrant. You are the very person they want to get out of the United States, especially when you're married to a fucking sex offender. You want that citizenship, but you can't get it because your husband. So that's another thing you're probably trying to get from Donald Trump, to get you a citizenship. Like, let's really talk about it. You want to be preaching about God? What God? What God? Is the God you pray to the same God your brother prays to when he was sentenced to 25 years to life for raping repeatedly his stepdaughter? Is that the God? Is the God that your husband prays to when he committed murder? When he raped a girl at knife point, and now he's a sex offender that has to register for the rest of his life? Is that the God? That can't be the God. That ain't my God. That ain't my God at all. Because my God said that everyone is created in his image. My God talks about universal love. My God talks about unity in Christ, not partiality. My God talks about a diverse future for everybody. You on a panel talking about some boys, just be boys. It's okay to be boys. Mind you, 95% of your fucking fan base are trans men and women. And you're gonna give them up for fucking Donald Trump? You're gonna give your fan base up that props you up, that treats you like a queen. That treats you like a queen. And y'all, she got on, I don't even have the clip, but y'all, she told them people, she told Erika Kirk to her face that this moment, her sitting on that stage with Erika Kirk, was the best moment in her life, even compared to the award show performances she's done, the concert performances that she's done. She said that moment meant more to her than anything that she's ever done. Do you know what kind of fuck you that is to your fans? Your gay fans? I have a brother. My brother is gay. My brother loves Nicki Minaj. And I texted him. I said, this is your girl? He said, I don't know that bitch. That's what he said. He said, I don't know that bitch. This is the fans that you're giving up. You're giving your fans up to stand next to Donald Trump because you have a gripe with Jay-Z and Beyonce because they couldn't help you because you decided to marry a fucking sex offender. They didn't tell you to marry a sex offender. They didn't tell you to put money on your brother's books and he is sentenced to 25 years to life for raping a child repeatedly. This bitch got me hot. She got me so hot. You got me so hot. How dare you turn your back on your fans who made you and tell a white woman that this moment means more than anything that they ever gave you? Bitch, you are crazy. You are crazy. And I'm glad I was never a fan of yours. Glad. And you Barbz that still sticking beside her saying that there's a bigger plan. you motherfuckers are brainwashed. You are under spells. You are under spells. What do you mean there's a bigger picture? What bigger picture could there be for her to turn her back on her fans? What? There's a bigger picture? You motherfuckers are in a cult. Y'all are in a cult. And it can't be about the music because the music is not good. Not anymore, at least. The music isn't good. So it can't be about the music no more. Y'all are in a cult. And you believe that this is Jay-Z's fault. This is Beyonce's fault. She ran to Donald Trump and them because Cardi B Kamala called Cardi B before she called you. What? Man, Nicki, I've never in my life seen someone erase a legacy in 2 months. I mean, it was already on its way there. But baby, you just jumped right off the cliff. Right off the cliff. And I don't even feel bad for your fans. Because they for them to just now give you up. I told my brother this too, like I said earlier. For you to just now give her up, and not when she married the sex offender, not when she stood by her brother, you deserve this. You deserve to be embarrassed. Because why did it take her siding with Donald Trump for y'all to consider it? You should have been considered that shit. You should have been considered that. But yeah, y'all. That's my little rant. Shout out to D2B2 for the support of the channel. Thank you so much, cousin. I really appreciate that. You came through back to back. I'm gonna read both of the messages. Nicki is a weirdo. Roman Zelensky. I will also take this time to reiterate. She runs from the spirit of repossession. Her husband runs from the spirit of registration. He cooking. Her house is about to be sold off by court order. That is true as well. She's about to lose her home. Her $1 million home that she was mad with New Scum because he didn't do something about swatting. Mind you, the person who was caught swatting her home was arrested, but she's beefing with New Scum because she feel like he didn't do enough. He didn't do enough for her. Bitch, he's not the police. Call the fucking police. And then on top of that, again, like I said, the person was arrested. So why are you beefing with New Scum? Mind you, I'm not defending him because fuck him too. He got some weird shit going on with him as well. He said Charlie Kirk is a great guy. So fuck him too. But what was he supposed to do for you? I don't get it. Again, shout out to D2B2 again. D2B2 is currently in the lead for the sponsor of the videos, the stream today. So shout out to D2B2. Thank you so much. To continue with what Skip said in the chat. I didn't even know Skip was in here. And shout out to Skip. Let me go. I'm gonna have to go back. She got a sex offender in the Barbie house that she keeps on a weekly allowance, and a child should never be compromised. And that weirdo is actually his father. You done poisoned your son's bloodline. He already got a little bit of that bloodline because of his uncle. And then you added his father's bloodline. It's just running rapid in him. God bless that baby. God bless that baby. Because he got you as a mama. And that's scary. That's scary on top of his daddy. God bless. YM is no longer Young Money. YM is y'all Mac. Everybody going crazy over there at Young Money. I don't know what's going on. But I will say it again, Young Money might be the worst thing that ever happened to hip hop. Young Money is an offset to Atlanta taking over, the South taking over, and then we got Young Money. But that's another story for another day. because I had a question I wanted to ask with this old um fuck the streets Atlanta situation. Y'all know Outkast said we got something to say, and I just been thinking, like, should we have let out the South have something to say? I just feel like, should we have let the South have something to say? Because it's been a interesting couple, well, a year now going on. Shit. Um, Shout out to everybody in the chat. I do see y'all comments and stuff, but I'm just trying to stay straight focused before I get sidetracked. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Also, shout out to everybody that has liked the video. If you have not liked the video yet, please, please, please like the video. It helps us get into the algorithm. If you are enjoying the stream, please smash the like to the video. Help us get over 100 likes. I don't even know where the likes that are at right now, but help us get the likes up. Appreciate you. What we have next? Let's see. 21 Savage. I've been sharing some of the topics on the community tab just to, get y'all refreshed or whatever, but it's looking like 21 Savage might have got caught botting.
Hey cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.